Husband cheated. Therapist says no moral high ground for 3 months. I feel beyond hurt and abandoned. My husband of 10 years had an affair. He's now in individual therapy, and we're also in couples therapy. He has taken full responsibility for his actions, admitting it was wrong, cowardly, and morally unacceptable. He acknowledges the devastation it has caused. He often says that if he had the emotional awareness he has now, he would have chosen to separate instead of cheating. That thought crushes me. What I hear is, if I had been healthier, I would have left you. He insists the affair is entirely on him. But he also describes it as a response to feeling emotionally lonely in a marriage that had already become difficult for both of us. He's not trying to justify his actions, just explain them. Years ago, I experienced a late-term miscarriage that shattered me. I developed postpartum anxiety and rage, and during that time, I was often volatile and said hurtful things. I was grieving and not stable. He tried to support me, and I won't take that away from him. But he took my emotional outbursts personally. Every time I expressed my pain, it felt like I was hurting him, instead of being held. I didn't feel like I was given grace for what I was going through, and that built resentment I never processed. I never forgave him for not holding me better during the hardest time of my life. I needed his compassion, even when it was difficult for him. Then he lost his job, and shortly after his mom passed away. I wanted to be there for him, but I struggled with the thought, where was this compassion when I needed it? I know I was colder than I should have been, and I can admit that now. But he cheated. Our therapist has given us individual exercises to help us feel safe with each other again. There are specific rebuilding tasks like transparency, reassurance, check-ins, and empathy work. But the main rule for the next 3 months is this. No one gets to hold the moral high ground. We can't say, you did this. Instead, we both need to own our parts in how our marriage deteriorated. The therapist explained that blame only leads to conflict, and that accountability must come from within. She said we both seem stuck in our own perspectives. I hate this rule. It feels wrong. It seems like his acknowledgement of the affair isn't enough if I can't hold him accountable for it in real time. He says he owes it to me to make things right because he cheated. That hurts too. I don't want to be chosen out of obligation. When I express this, he tells me he's sorry and is working on shifting from a mindset of owing me to genuinely wanting to do everything for me. But when he says that in a healthier state he would have just left, it makes me feel like I was just a placeholder, deepening my feelings of abandonment and loneliness. I've been confiding in my sister, who gave me tough love. She believes the therapist is offering us valuable guidance. She said if I'm choosing reconciliation, I need to let go of my desire to hold him accountable if he's already been given the tools to do so by our therapist. If I can't accept this structure, I need to make a decision. I hate this. I want the moral high ground. It feels like proof that it wasn't all my fault. He crossed a line, and I feel confused, heartbroken, defensive, and honestly, more resentful since starting therapy.